Alright, shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom. December 10th, 2021. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. I wanted to talk about Israel and Iran, Turkey, and Iraq. These coming skirmishes and wars are not the Sixth Trumpet War and the Sixth Seal War. Okay? The war that is coming is the war that is supposed to bring peace in the East. Okay? The Abraham Accords are almost done. Israel has made agreements with Saudi Arabia, UAE, Morocco. I'm not sure if they've done one with Jordan yet. And then they still have to do Syria. But Zephaniah 2 and 14, maybe, if I remember correctly. And Isaiah 17 and 1. Damascus, you can look this up, this phrase. Damascus shall be a ruinous heap. Ashdod and Ashkelon shall be forsaken. Gaza shall be forsaken. You can look those up to find out what those scriptures are. I had them written down, but I don't now because I did a video prior to and it didn't go through. So now we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go with it. In Israel, they just completed a wall around the West Bank. Completed the wall around the West Bank, but the West Bank is over here. This is my bad drawing of Israel. The West Bank is over here. Ashdod is here. And Gaza is here. You probably can't see this on the board, but you should look at the map. Ashdod is a leeway to the West Bank. It's a city in between that that Iran uses the port to get to Gaza, to get to Ashdod, to get to the West Bank. Israel wants to cut Gaza off. Okay? So that Palestine or the Palestinians will only have the West Bank and it will be guarded off. They will be curtained off with a wall. They already got the wall up. Okay? It'll be curtained off on them. Ashdod is here. Ashkelon is here. Damascus is somewhere over here. The Euphrates River is behind that. Syria is up in here. Jordan is down here. Okay? Remember the Beirut blast at the port? That was a blow to Syria. Just the other day, Israel struck the port down here in near Tel Aviv. It's near Tel Aviv, but the port is called Latakia. Yeah, Latakia. Port is called Latakia. Down here. That was another blow to Gaza because that's a port that they use to bring in goods for the West Bank. So that's what they're looking to do, okay? They're looking to cut off Gaza from the West Bank. Then they can have their two-state solution. Then we will have a false peace, false time of peace, which will be announced once they're done with the Abraham Accords. Then that might be the time where they will go after Iran. Or they may go after Iran prior to that. Or it may be a simultaneous. It may be, one for one, But they have to stop Iran from supporting Palestine. Okay? And Syria from supporting Palestine. Russia from supporting Syria. Okay? That's why I think the United States is playing this propaganda to demonize Russia, use Ukraine as a pawn to get NATO forces close to Ukraine to cut Russia off, okay, from being able to defend itself in the new world order. Okay? Now, that being said, Babylon, right? When you hear Babylon, most Israelites will say America is Babylon. America is not Babylon. Okay? America is the daughter of Babylon. Okay? Babylon is the Vatican. Okay? Babylon equals the Vatican. The Vatican equals the woman. Okay? The scarlet clothed woman. That woman is riding on the beast. Okay? She is on the beast. This woman is on the beast. Okay? The woman is on the beast. This beast is the G10 nations. Okay? The G10 nations are the headquarters of the G10 nations is located in the daughter of Babylon, which is America. Okay? Which has an image or a capital, let's say that, a capital that mirrors the image of the Vatican. Okay? So the woman is riding on the beast, which is the G10 nations, which is who are headquartered at the European Union, which is located in the daughter of Babylon, America. Okay? I hope that explains the beast system. Okay? Inside of that beast system are, if you don't know who the G10 is, you should look them up. Inside of that are little horns or little powers. Today we call them institutions. Those institutions, it's not on the board, so those institutions are used to work the power of Babylon. Okay? Remember, the church is on the beast, right? Using legislative power to make its plans known or implement its plans throughout the world. That is how the beast is working. There are forces that are outside of the beast, i.e., Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, or forces that are trying to get out from under the beast. Nicaragua, the Philippines, China, well, not China, Taiwan. These are trying to get from under the beast. There are those who are guarding themselves from the beast. China, Iran, Russia. These are the three powers that are guarding themselves from the beast. Okay. The dragon, which is China, right, in its earthly sense, in its heavenly sense, it is Satan. In its earthly sense, China will give its power unto the beast. Okay? The power that China has is the cloud technology. Okay? That's the power that power will be transferred to the European Union in this next global in this next ending legacy of the last superpower. Okay, because the we're down in the toes in the statue of Nebuchadnezzar. We're down in the toes. It shall be partly weak, partly strong. Iron and clay not mixed, meaning this is a weak empire, weak statue. Okay. Once this statue falls, right, and the feet the East and the West break apart. Okay, that is during the fourth and fifth seal. Okay, which we are already starting to experience and go through. Inflation is already being seen because things are being shrunk in quantity and in size. So inflation is on the rise. You're paying more, but getting less. Okay, that is how inflation is playing out in this time and era. Okay. Thank you for your 10 minutes of time. Hopefully later I will do another video to go into Revelation chapter 11. And shalom.